Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by the real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
All right, we back around this motherfucker. It's your boy Young LA, the real Young LA. You know I got Cool Ass Cam with me though. Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope you're ready for the wake and bake.
Hey, man.
If you ain't already up on game, you know we got the mimosas going. You know we got the chopsticks and mobsticks, man. We also got a special guest in the house. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Mm-hmm. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? For those that don't know me, Marty Blaze. What's going on, man?
All right, let's get right into it, man. How you get the name Marty Blaze, man? Was that your first rap name? 2 questions right there from the gate.
That was the first one.
Straight out the gate, Marty Blaze.
That was the first.
That's
But you want to
dope.
know what's crazy? I was going. My pops, Marty Fly. That's Big Marty Fly. I'm really Marty Fly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it was just like, nigga wanted to do something a little bit different. Like, you know
You still repping Junior hard, but you still want to put your twist on it, huh?
Yeah, I just was kind of like, you know what, nigga do my own thing type shit. Like,
What made you go with Blaze?
I was a big smoker, bro.
Okay.
I was a big like when I made my name and like when I came, like I was inspired by like Wiz and all them type of niggas and like, you know what I'm saying? And I was just
blowing it down.
Oh man, that was something we did. Like, oh man, we gonna blow it down. You know, it's crazy because I ain't really too big on smoking right now. Like, you know, like at this point in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of like cut back. I'll smoke a blunt or something though, probably like. You know,
we got one waiting on you, man. You can take it home. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah,
It's
for
yours,
sure.
man.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, that nigga said he done smoked enough for all y'all, man. You can cool out now. Y'all can catch up now, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's how that name though transpired though.
That's what's up about that Kush, man. The 420. You know 420 coming up. You fucking around this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving around. It's a lot of events and shit going on. You know, I'm gonna pop out.
Yes, sir. Networking.
Like, yeah, for sure.
So you said you was in that studio last night, huh? What time you got out the studio for the people that don't know?
Oh man, like 5 in the morning.
5 in the morning. Some of y'all don't even know what to do with 5 in the morning. This nigga barely getting in the house and then get right back up and shoot down here and come on the motherfucking radio show.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, let them know something, man. Nigga really working or what?
Yeah, you know, nigga putting together some singles right now. I'm working with some good people. You know what I'm saying? Got a good team behind me, so.
That's right. Shout out to the team.
Yeah, you know, nigga apprecitive of that.
What's the name of your team? You got a name? The Blazers? What you calling them, man? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, man, it ain't that. I'm
just
cause right now, you know, I got my own company.
Okay.
You know, Lil Daisy Company, and you know what I'm saying.
I have been seeing that, Lil Daisy.
Yeah, that's a company that's been around since I first started. You know, and you know, all my business and everything is through them.
That's
know?
right.
So you know, I got a good.
What do Lil Daisy mean for the people in the back?
Man, you wanna know it's crazy. Like when I was younger, like my mom was just like, my mom was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like the lit, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? You know, nigga lit, I'm Blaze. You know, so that's how I was looking at it. Like
staying active, nigga outside.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was just always like an innovative type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know the daisy flower resembles a whole lot of, you know, new beginnings and, you know, all type of shit. If you look it up, you know what I mean?
Deep.
Like, yeah, the daisy flower resembles a lot of shit.
So nigga lit and he working on new plays for y'all, man, at all times.
So that's kind of like what that was. It's something innovative. It ain't really like a brand that I'm pushing. It's not a brand. It's just a company that's like behind the scenes type of thing.
That's right.
You know, yeah. Hell yeah.
I usually ask people, do you remember how me and you first met? It ain't no wrong or right answer, just good content.
How many what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Do you remember how me and you first met? It's just good content. If you don't, it's all good. If you do, you know what I mean?
Ooh,
it's been a minute now. I'm not even off the dribble how.
What? It's been over.
I know it's been over.
I'm talking about 10 years, over 10 years.
That part, 10 pluser.
Probably through bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Through bounce. It had to be through bounce. Yeah, we was pulling up.
Back in the day.
Shout out bounce, man. That's my
Stendo
brother.
gang and all that.
Man, I love the
shout
fuck
out
out
to
of that
Finesse.
nigga,
Shout
man.
out the whole Stendo gang. Shout out bounce. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what it was. And you was You was just young at like, man.
Come on, man.
You old shit, man.
Yes, sir.
I just fucked with how you move, like.
Likewise.
Yeah, like, you
And
know.
I see you didn't grew up in the game, man. Like I said, when I seen you 10 years ago, you was a little younger. You know what I mean? Not saying you ain't still young now, but you was just really like, we was older around you. You was one of the young
exactly.
dudes, but you was already moving like an older dude, you know what I mean? So now nigga hair long, money long, you doing your shit, man.
Yeah,
That's
I was
what's
soaking
up.
that game around that time, man. I was kind of just soaking and just learning.
Man,
Around that time, that was a critical time for me.
For sure.
Where I was really learning, just sitting back. You niggas was going crazy. I ain't gonna cap.
I be telling niggas some of the best cooks wasn't even, they was just in the kitchen with their peoples and they just was seeing stuff, and now it's they turn to cook, they already know how to do a gang of shit. Wasn't like you gotta learn, you was already in the mix, you feel me?
Right.
For sure in the mix though. What you working on right now, man? What you got out? For the people that don't know, they just need to catch up right now. Talk to them.
Shit, right now, man, I'm just
I seen all kind of videos, singles, and all that.
You know, I'm really just pushing out singles right now. You feel me?
What's your last single you got out?
It's called All For Me.
All For Me.
Yeah, that's with my boy Corey C. You know what I'm saying? It's a real dope record too. For
That's
sure,
right.
gotta check that out, man.
You got the video, all that to it?
Nah, that's actually getting
working on it.
It's getting worked on right now.
That's
actually.
what's up.
Hell yeah. So
You know, when niggas drop, niggas be wanting to see it, man. You
I
know,
know. That's
they be wanting to cut. But nowadays, I be telling people with the new LaRussa way, you ain't got to do the whole video. You could just do it in studio, one of them walking down the street. Just, work all that shit. Just keep your content, though, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure. A lot of niggas doing like little content videos.
Yeah.
Shit like that,
Man, content is the key
saying?
nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
I see you be dripped out, man. You said you got your people's clothing line on today. Let's go and shout them out. Let them know what's going on, man.
Shout out my cousin, man. Splurge Denim. You know what I'm saying? They got it going. They got store location.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, over there, like, what's that over there? By the Crenshaw Mall.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah,
So,
y'all tap in. My nigga.
Splurge Denim, man.
That
Shout
nigga
out
be
my
having on
cousin.
all kind of drip. He came in with his people shit on today. I be honoring that.
Yeah,
Nigga be wearing shit to people they don't know, and they be cool. You could do a look, but sometimes you gotta wear your peoples and put on for your folks, man.
This designer right here,
That
man,
part.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's tell them that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You can make your shit designer, man. You just gotta wear it the same way you wear these people shit, you know?
Gotta support your people, man. Like that's one thing we be like, we don't be supporting like a lot of times,
Let's
So,
talk about it. Especially in LA. Niggas be feeling like you
man.
can't support. I'm in the support, man. I'm heavy on the support type of tip, man. Because you can't ask nobody to support you if you ain't willing to support nobody. That's just like delusional. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So I'm going to pull up before I ask you to pull up. Just being a real nigga, man.
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to wait somebody do something for you. Then you could do it back. Man, go first, man. It's good, man.
Yeah.
We living like that
You know
nowadays,
it's crazy,
man.
I always been the type of nigga to go first.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? Because I'm comfortable with who I am.
And you blessed already.
You know what I'm saying?
You already
like,
a nigga. When you a nigga, you can live in your niggism. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, not like that, but like that.
I like
yes,
that,
sir. Yeah. Bitch be the big Marty Blaze around this motherfucker, man. What got you into music? Let's talk about that. How you get into music?
Man, like, shit, my friends, man, I ain't go cap. I was in high school.
And you got to drop a name so your friend can know. Because I just told my friend that he the one that got me rapping. He didn't even know. You feel me? He locked up right now. Free my boy Boostu. You know what I'm talking about? He the one got me rapping, telling niggas I rap. I told him I don't rap. Don't tell them I rap. As soon as the cypher came out, that nigga like, hey, this my boy. Get in there. And I'm like, motherfucker.
Man, hey, I know this is a little topic, but your music hard as fuck, fool. Your shit been going, what, man? This young LA, man. This nigga.
Marty Blaze, we gotta get one. I always tell the
my
homies,
flowers, man.
Nah, I appreciate it, niggas. You know, we working, so I try to stay working, and I tell niggas, give niggas they flower where they hear and they can smell them. So I appreciate
man,
you, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
My nigga
Come
Marty
on,
Blaze.
man.
You already know.
Nah.
We got to get in there. I be telling niggas, just let me know when you in the studio, because for the most part, when I'm not in the studio, I'm working doing something else. But as soon as I get in there, I turn all that off and get to the beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I got to get on some of that Marty Blaze. Y'all look out for the Marty Blaze Young LA collab, man. We got to do 2 of them, one for me and one for you. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, for sure.
That's a fair exchange, man.
I'm with that, man. We long overdue.
Man,
for
dope.
that.
Yeah, I like your style, man. How would you tell people what type of style you got if they say what if they ain't never heard of you?
Like as of lately, like really just like laid back.
Yeah.
real calm.
That part.
Collective, real cool, and just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying myself, too.
It's coming across like that, too. When I watch that, you could tell that nigga is enjoying it and living his passion, living his dream.
That's one thing, man. I'm really having fun, man. I'm having a lot of fun, bro. You know, a lot of niggas don't be like, man, I'm enjoying this shit. Like,
talk about it.
You know, so that's really like,
we gotta live in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what it is with me. I'm really like a laid back type of nigga, man.
Yes, sir.
Just kick back.
Man, I'm laid back too, man. I like to put on for the laid back niggas the same way. You feel me? Shout out to all the hyper niggas that be turned up and bouncing all off the wall and all that. Y'all need it too, but you know, it is room for the laid back, nonchalant type of fellas, man. Niggas just letting shit roll right off they motherfucking sleeves. We ain't feeling and hearing none of that type of shit.
This shit organic and just
super organic, man.
You know, like that's the vibe right there, you know.
I fuck with that, man. Keep planting them seeds and watering them, man. That's the motherfucking vibe, man. And in this world, everything is drill, and just going crazy. So niggas need to be able to press play on something that they can vibe with. You be talking to the ladies a lot too. Yeah,
you know, I just feel like far as like my style, like I'm not really like. I was just having that conversation with one of my partners too, man. Like, you know, he like, bro, you really know how to rap.
Facts.
He like, bro, you really can like I, you know, just unrelease and just hear me or just being around me in the studio.
Press and play on niggas.
Yeah, but I just feel like rap, like niggas still gonna do it. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna dibble and dabble with both. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But I don't know. I just don't really feel like, you know, like when rappers they want to be just.
Yeah.
They feel like
it's almost like a vibe and a look that you supposed to have to be a rapper. So when you lay back and chill, they like, oh, what you do? You a producer or something? You like, nah, I'm on the same time as him. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I like just kicking. Like, I don't know, like I'm not really like, I don't want to be like, I'd rather sing to the bitches than rap to.
Man, you 100%
you know
smarter.
What I'm saying? Like,
that's the best play you can do, to be honest.
Yeah, like my fan base, mostly women than men. You know, so
I fuck with that.
I'd rather
women really support. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got some.
That's a big play.
That's
and a lot of people don't even know how to talk to women too. Let's say that they get around a few women and get nervous, or they get to. Trying to talk about the other homie to make a play. It's just
nigga to scare him off.
Relax, my nigga. Ain't that change. Nigga want to slap box now when I get around. Like, come on, bro.
That's an example.
That's a for real example.
Right there. That's an example. Like how, like, you know, niggas be when you rapping. Like me, when I was way more aggressive.
Yeah.
I was very aggressive. I was very like, you know what I mean? Like, and then it just like I don't know. Then I just feel like.
Niggas growing up, my nigga.
It fit my image more too.
Nigga getting mature, you getting like, you. I mean, and being around other type of niggas and seeing that music, you like, you know what? I ain't on that time. I'm going over here.
Yeah, I feel like this fit me more. This really who I am. I ain't, you know.
Like man, nigga being you.
I ain't no gang banger. I ain't no. I don't gotta. You know what I mean? And usually like with the rap and how that.
It's like when you soon as you rap, you go right over there with it. And it's like, nah, let me go on over there and talk to the ladies.
So it's like, exactly.
I mean, I feel like rap is like mood music. So sometimes you might be in a mood and be on one and you got a song for that. But what's your majority? Your majority is the smooth, laid back.
Cause I'm still gonna, you know, do
shit
for the clubs.
Get to barring up and get to doing that.
Yeah, you know,
nigga might need a feature and they want you to hop on.
Yeah, you know,
talking your shit. You gonna come.
I still play and I can get like still do that. That's still there, but like where my heart really at, like just on some cool shit, you know, vibing with the ladies and you know what I mean.
That's the lane though.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I can hear you up in that lane, like on some Beano or some Blast. You got that type of vibe, man. You know what I mean? So, y'all get ready for my young nigga, the future, doing this shit, man. Let's get into some of these good old rap questions, man. Who is your top 5?
Top 5,
dead or alive? And then I want to hear the top 5. Who you listening to right now? If we were sliding to Vegas, who you have on the list? But start with the top 5, dead or alive, and let them see what shaped you into your life and your music and shit.
Alright, top 5.
Ain't no certain order. If you want to stop at 3, 2, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
You know what I mean? Like, Who else would I go? Like, oh, it's so many ways.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man,
it's a hell of a play.
But like, I'm gonna start with like 50.
That's a hell of a start.
Come on, man. That's one of my, you know what I'm saying? And then like,
Oh, you want to tell? You could give us a reason why 52 if you want to go into that. But if not, you just. You know.
I just fucked with his story. His story was real. Like
there we go.
He
got a real
fake story.
There we go.
His
Niggas be having
real.
fabricated stories.
Yeah. His story was real, and I
just
fucked with that shit. Like,
yeah,
from a nigga that's really not trying. He was really feeling like that. You feel me?
It's a gang of niggas feeling like that.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Like, and how he just like converted into like. I remember the nigga had a video game, nigga, the Get Rich or Die Trying video game on PlayStation. We used to play that shit, man. My cousins.
For sure.
Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Then a nigga doing movies.
Branding, all kind of shit. He was taking that step into the water and shit that niggas just wasn't even
like,
thinking about, but it was $1 million moves.
Shit. So like besides like all the music that inspired me, he inspired me as an entrepreneur too. He showed me like, oh yeah, get in there for real.
That part.
You feel me? So
but that same energy you got in the streets, put it in the business.
Mm-hmm. So a nigga fuck with 50 for real.
That's a good one.
Then, you know, like all the old school artists, nigga fuck with Pac, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Gotta fuck with Pac, like
come on,
Big and them. You know, like they was doing it at a different, like, you know, it's different times. You feel me? You know, everything.
Them was the superstars. They still some of the biggest in the game, and they been gone for 15 plus years.
You know, I mean, it was substance. They had substance. It ain't really no substance today. You feel me?
That's deep. That's real.
Niggas rapping.
Niggas talk about something. Yeah, had a baby. Things like that for sure.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, though, like.
So we had 3. We got 50, Pac, and Big.
Yeah, who else, man? Who else I fucked with heavy, man? I fucked with Wiz heavy.
You said Wiz for sure on the start.
I fucked with Wiz, like,
for sure. So you gotta throw Wiz in there.
Beginning run, you gotta give him his flowers for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like,
though
it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that was like my era too. That was like when I was in high school. That nigga dropping cushion OJ. I'm like, oh yeah, he doing it.
That shit.
I'm inspired. You feel me? Like,
shape the game.
Yeah, like that nigga Wiz. Who else, man?
He put himself up there on the motherfucking in the tops.
Yeah, for sure.
Smokers. Yeah, he wasn't no room. It was Snoop Dogg and then, you know, all gang, and now Snoop Wiz is right next to Snoop for sure.
Yeah, and I say Snoop. I say Snoop.
Come
nigga.
on, man.
Come on, fool.
The
Snoop
big dog.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Snoop.
Yeah, man, for sure. Like,
only nigga that get paid to be him. That's why I tell niggas I fuck with Snoop heavy, because he'll be in the movie playing Snoop as Snoop. Yeah. They just cast him to be him. You don't gotta do nothing.
Shit.
That's what I love. Yeah,
that's really how
I need Marty
goes.
Blaze up here. What do you want him to do? Just to be Marty Blaze.
Yeah, just be
Niggas
Blaze.
Get paid to be you. That's the play, man. So who the top 5 niggas you sliding to right now? That's out right now that you playing.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a lot of dope niggas I'm fucking with.
You get your time to go and shed a little light on them, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you know, regular shit, you know, nigga slides like, you know, Dirk and all them other, like, you know, little shit, nigga, like some good little music where nigga can vibe to. But like, as far as probably like in the city, like,
I mean, this the time where you can shed some light. If you want to say Dirk and all that, you can. Or you could go in your bag and let niggas hear about something like, they might not have heard about.
Who else? I say like my nigga G Perico.
G Perico.
That's family right there. That's my
Shout
nigga.
Out to motherfucking Enterprise.
Yeah, like G. I'm listening to G right now. I'm listening for sure Marty Blaze.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's 3. We got Dirk, G Perico, Marty Blaze, 2 more.
Who I'm sliding to, man? Who I'm sliding to? There's a lot of rappers out there, man.
Who you want to shed light on, though?
Man, all of them. Everybody doing their thing. That's one thing, too.
We can leave it at top 3 then. That's cool.
Yeah, you want to know
Marty
something?
Blaze, G Perico, Dirk.
Yeah.
You feel me? We lock it in there. And he fucking with everybody. So just because he didn't shout you out right now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I tell niggas that all the time. Like, charge it to a nigga head, not his heart. Nigga is high, we sipping. It's early. You know what I'm talking about?
You want to know something, though? Like, I really like what everybody doing.
No,
I really do.
Nigga, like, a fan of the coast.
Yeah, you know, so like fan anybody that's doing their thing, like, I'm actually like, you know,
I'm on the same time. I didn't
I'm
find
proud
myself
of him, man.
watching.
Like,
I listen to. I could listen to anybody. A nigga, they'll play me some shit that I ain't. You can fuck with this. Yeah, I like this. I could see. You know how like you can hear a song but it ain't mixed and mastered yet, but you can know what it's gonna sound like when it get there.
Right, for
nigga,
sure.
Nigga got them type of visions now.
Yeah,
nigga.
but I fuck with everybody. That's one thing though. I fuck with everybody's shit.
So
man.
what if a nigga want to work with you? What they gotta do? They gotta holler at Lil Daisy, or they just get straight at you? How it work?
You know, management team, or you know, niggas might know people. You know, I got homies and family and people around me. Niggas might reach out to. You know what I'm saying? Nigga know how to get to me.
That part.
If they want to get at me. You know.
There we go. I like that answer.
Yeah, you know.
Don't try to fake it up with me. You know how to big get with me. Stop acting like that.
Yeah, you know, nigga know how to get with me.
No, that's what's up, man.
Everything.
My nigga Marty Blaze in this motherfucker, man. I got my boy Cam. He be in the cut. He don't really talk too much. He handling all
Cam, what's happening, man?
technical difficulties. If
Yeah,
he ever has some.
working, you know.
But you got a question for my boy. I'm gonna throw him in there today. We gonna make him say something too.
Yeah, my nigga Cam, man. Cam over there, you the cool nigga who just...
He working the cameras. He making it flip when we talking. He doing a lot of behind the scenes type of stuff. That's what he do. You know what I mean? But
that's dope.
I bring
podcast engineer.
Yeah, I'm honestly, if I'm being honest with y'all, like I don't even really do this. I don't even do the podcast thing. I don't, you know, this ain't. I don't even know if I really got podcast etiquette. You know what I'm
you doing
saying?
it right.
Like,
you got your own vibe. I could say most niggas get on here and they get more like up top with it and get the louder. You done fell back and found it, and that's dope though, cause most niggas ain't like that. So it's cool. You even like, I don't want. It's almost like you light spoken, but we hearing everything you say at the same time.
Because you're comfortable on the mic too.
Yeah.
Like you doing music, it's like you already know how to project into the mic.
Yeah, somebody that don't know how to rap, they feel like when they get on the mic, they got to scream for it to come off like that. You could get on there and say what you say, that's gonna catch all of it, and they gonna handle all your vocals. You know how to,
right.
You got to.
I ain't had to adjust no sound since we started, cause I'm dealing with niggas who do music. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas know how to stay in their levels.
That's cool. I'm doing a good job.
No, you solid for sure, man.
Man. Yeah.
You answering the questions, everything going smooth. Yeah, it ain't.
Yeah, nah, we chilling, man. I'm just like I said, man. I'm enjoying myself.
It's dope though, because when you hit me and said the same thing, it was like Moe told me that when he came, you seen his interview, you like, man, I don't even do interviews, but I felt comfortable coming and fuck with y'all. And I'm like, man, that's beautiful, because like I said, when I started podcasting, I wasn't even tripping off of it. So now it's starting to sit like that. It's like, okay, it's doing something.
Nah, I say like this, like, I'd rather come here and fuck with you, just knowing like you how authentic you is, and just on some real nigga shit. Like besides all that other shit, like you know what I'm saying. Like I'll come do some shit like this with you before I damn near go sit on a jumper or some shit. Like you know what I mean. Like if I'm just being 100.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. And it's just the difference because of the twist of the questions they gonna ask you. I'm trying to bring the shit that niggas might not know from you, or all the good shit that I do know from you to the front.
You know what I'm saying?
Rather than me asking you something about something that is just controversial and to get a nigga views and get a nigga. But now you gotta live in a world, and niggas seen that interview, and now when they see you, they not feeling what you said, and they want to get at you on a bad note, rather than they done seen you and you didn't shout out your peoples and that's my cousin too. I didn't know, and now they want to holler at you and show love. So that's what I always been on. Though.
Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, I ain't really like I don't do the podcast thing. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like that shit just goofy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Here.
So you know, and honestly, I want to get a little more into it. Like I want to be able to like.
I can see you finding your lane though.
I want them to know me more. You know what I'm saying? Like I do want to, because there's a lot of people that's following me and that fuck with me. You know, spectate me, whatever.
What I can say is that there's plenty of platforms out there. You know, and it's a lot of solid ones out there that don't push that narrative of the drama and the bullshit. You know, it's like.
You know how that shit
everybody don't gotta go to that one place. You feel me? There's plenty of people out here that's willing to get your story and want to hear, you know, about you and want to get to know, you know. So
real shit.
And that's what I push to everybody. I let everybody know that. Don't feel like you obligated to go to that one fucking platform to do your interview because you feel like that's what's gonna get you, unless that's what you want. You know, it's some people who want that.
Yeah, exactly.
Go get that attention.
I say with certain podcasts, it breeds certain type of individuals, because when you start seeing what worked there, and you want to be on there and be viral, so you start catering, you know, kind of like molding yourself to be a certain type of person. So when you get to that point and people see you, it go viral. But you know, I just think I always tell niggas you want to
gotta live in the world.
If you be outside, then it's different. If you be ducked and tucked, then you can say whatever and you ain't gonna see nobody. But yeah, it's a certain type of person you want to be on and off the camera. I really like how niggas be off camera more than on camera, because it's way easy to throw that little Hollywood little jig on, and then when you get off, don't nobody really care about you or like you, and it looks great. The cars is rented, you borrowed the clothes, somebody let you.
Right, exactly, man. You know, but nah, I do wanna get a little more deeper into like shit or the whole little thing. You know what I mean? Where the fans and the people get to know a nigga a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like I do want to get a little more into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I will be back. I will be back.
Well, what I want to say is he do different shows and he be having other people. You might be able to do an interview, still be on here. Or like I said, I be telling other people, if anybody who got a podcast ideas and they think they could be sitting right here where I'm at, and you be locked in with Cam and y'all doing y'all own show and everything, how we got to this point, y'all could be rocking out doing the same thing. And like I said, that's what he do. Yeah, when I leave this motherfucker, I got other things I got to do. Yeah, but when he leave this motherfucker, he got another show coming later, and he got a show later tonight.
How many shows you running, like, what? You know what I mean?
At the most.
At one point, I had 10.
Damn.
Yeah, and you know, just over time, people either stop doing their show or they move on to something else. You know, it's like
so what? Like, why?
Some people do seasons, and
I mean, do you think it's not like because you guys? I see some niggas be like, damn, they been going for years. And some niggas be like, damn, that shit came and went, you know? Like,
with anything, it's an investment. Especially like just how niggas do music, right? It's like you got to invest in yourself and your career and things like that. If you want, you know, you got to pay for studio time. You got to, and a lot of times, people, it's hard to be consistent with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you got other things in life that pop up, you know?
Yeah, niggas still got real life too. So
so
I understand how that goes.
Podcasting is definitely a good lane for getting your marketing out there and things like that, reaching audiences depending on what you're trying to sell or whatever it is, you know, for any industry. And you know,
that's real, man.
But people just gotta want to invest in themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
When you a real artist, because you know, I feel like you're not no rapper, you're an artist. You already understand all this shit. When you're a rapper, you might have to introduce certain ideas to people that they don't know. Because rapping, you know, you could just get a little alcohol in you and throw the beat on, and you a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real
but being an artist, you got to understand. I'm working on singles right now. Yeah. Some told you I'm not about to do an album. I'm just about to. So whatever came up with that thought, that's artist.
I think you still got a little. It's a fine line too between a rapper and then a nigga that raps.
Well, I just make it
because I think that's what you talk about.
No, I'm saying a rapper and an artist, like, because anybody can. The nigga that rap is a rapper. When you put the rest of us in there with a rapper,
they only do it when they get drunk and you put the beat on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a rapper. When you say an artist, that's like a nigga who got shows, flyers.
Oh yeah, you've invested in yourself.
Yeah, you gotta invest in you understand the business of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It's like being a boxer. You just know how to fight. That's cool.
Yeah,
when a nigga puts you in a nigga with a boxer and a nigga who just wait you out to the 8th round to start blending you up now, and you tired as a motherfucker because you didn't understand that you needed to listen to your trainer and shit. And now the next fight you'll be like, oh, I'm ready now. But it might not be a next fight. They might be like, nope, can't come back now that we didn't like your performance. You know what I'm talking about? So that's how that shit be. But
for real,
man, you know, I've been doing the music for a minute, so I done seen rappers come and go. You know what I mean? It's like I used to say it used to be like high school where like every 4 years there'd be a new set of rappers, and them rappers fell off, went to jail, whatever happened, shit's gonna happen. Trying to stay relevant and popping and having money and doing whatever you gotta do. Some niggas doing this, some niggas doing that, some niggas is just podcasts, some niggas, you know how that shit go. So I'm saying, if you blow up before you get caught up, it works out. If you don't, then it don't work out, you know what I mean? So everybody just stay solid, you know, and really believe in your dream, because it could really get you up out of here, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man, that's one of the main things. I say, like, even how you just say, like, with your dreams and shit, like, you know, I say, like, even with that, you got to keep chasing your dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how this shit goes. You got to keep chasing it. And the one thing I realized, like, you know, you only fail if you quit.
That part. I tell you, as long as you in the game, you could get subbed in and go crazy. You feel me? As soon as you get out the game, your jersey off, you're not in there no more.
You know, so as long as you chasing and you keep going, shit, something can happen. You know, but if you quit, shit ain't nothing gonna happen. Shit, what's gonna happen? Well, you know what I'm saying? If you
what people need to look out for? What you gonna do to them on 2025, man? What you got coming for them?
You know, just releasing some quality music, man.
Quality,
you know
not quantity, but quality, man.
Some quality music, man.
You hear me?
Some stuff that's gonna feel good. They're gonna be able to enjoy it, you know what I mean? And, you know, relate, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it, you know?
So before we get out of here, go ahead and give them all the ways they can get at you. Your Instagram, your website. Shout out anybody you want to shout out. And then if you got a question for me or the podcast or Cam, you go ahead and flip it one more time and ask your questions, and then we'll slide on out of here.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just, you know, for the people that's just getting on the, you know what I'm saying, getting on board, Marty Blaze. On all socials, Marty Blaze, you know what I mean?
How you spell it, just in case they in the back and they don't know that?
MARTY Blaze, BLAZE. You know, that's for all the people that's just getting on board. You know what I mean? Yeah, so for sure.
It's room, man. That nigga got room for y'all, man. Anybody that want to tap in, he got a seat for you. He a humble nigga. He gonna treat you right, man. Tap in and get with my young nigga, man. Get some of these new vibes, man.
I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for having me.
We appreciate you for pulling up, man.
That's some real shit.
You got any questions you want to ask us before you go?
Nah, I don't got no questions. I just want to say y'all just keep doing y'all shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
keep
you,
going.
bro.
No cap.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Before we get up out of here, Cam, go on and give them the motherfucking outro that only you could do, man. Because I know I can't do it, and I can't even look at you. Why you do it? You know what I'm talking about? Hello.
I'm looking dead in the camera. Y'all tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Hey, man. You hear me? You slip a bust down like a motherfucking brand new rollie with the diamonds in it.
Oh,
like,
yeah, man.
Hey, man, you hear me? Show it to him, man.
This is hard work. This ain't no real VVs.
Come on now. Hey, man, it's the motherfucking morning show, man. Pull up on us, man. You ain't got to go nowhere. Stop through here, man. Appreciate you pulling up again, bro. We out of here.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool as Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.